Hello, my name is Steph. If you'd like to come on in for someone's spirit message today, we are going to utilize this Inkblot to inspire our meditative state to ignite insights. As well, we'll add on Tarot and Oracle. And we have Ghost Tube here kicking for any audio additions that may further inspire or irritate. Please do receive or release freely, of course. It's very chilly in my office today. The wind is frigid and cold, so don't mind me. All right, but we're nice and cozy. If you'd like to open up with me, you're more than welcome, or you can fast forward through whenever you're ready. Taking a nice big breath, closing the eyes, cleansing the palette of perception, releasing the race and the rush. Activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support in the name and honor of those who have moved on and transitioned as we wander the afterlife aura. Thank you for being my muse, for holding space for me to share my insights and allowing me to be a guest in this aura of the afterlife. All right, I'm going to start to dig in here. I also have a pad and a pen here in case any sort of automatic writing, or if you know me, just anything steps forward through. You know the drill. If you see, sense, or feel anything, please feel well to comment below or keep to oneself. Okay, so there's a conversation that's happening up here. I feel like I'm trying to call home. Speaking to somebody. It's like I can see the conversation, possibly the name John or Johnny, something along that lines. I'm speaking. I'm not sure if someone's listening or if they can hear me yet. I keep sending messages. Something about like a Cheshire cat. Like I might not have always been. That's how it makes me feel. Like, you know how like the Cheshire cat is there and then can like dissipate. This is what I'm feeling. It's like the spirit steps forward, like in this Cheshire cat above the trees or in the trees. It's like he's there. But I can't always sense him or see him. And then it kind of jumps out at me. He's like a baby owl. It's almost like somebody that was really smart. Like beyond their time. But maybe they struggled with something in the mind or in the brain. Or just they're easily influenced. But they were so smart. It's like being so smart one way and not smart the other way. Like street smart, school smart, something along that lines. They might have got involved in, I don't know, some sort of drugs or drinking. And it just kind of took them quickly. Like it happened so fast. They were met by a grandparent, but I want to say grandparent.
Over here.
But they're on the living's mind all the time. So I feel like this is a son or a grandson, something along that lines. Age is indifferent. What's that? Okay, so there's like, I'm seeing like, how do I say that? It's almost like a big furry pimp jacket, or, you know, it's like stereotypical. There's so much that I attracted. This is what makes me feel like in that pimp jacket furry. Somebody made me feel safe. I kind of feel like it was like a drug dealer or something like that. Or something along that lines. They made me feel safe, but like maybe took advantage or for granted something. A skill set that I had that I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I felt a lot of pressure to know something. There's some sort of antenna. What's going on here? It's almost like I could hear everything. I heard things, like I heard conversations. Maybe my parents were having, or guardians. What's that called? I don't know what that's called when somebody goes into like the foster system or something along that lines. I heard conversations I don't think I was supposed to hear. I knew I was loved. I felt like I wasn't wanted, and I acknowledged it's because that was me. That wasn't a reflection of you. If anyone's worried about that. I just wanted to blow off some steam, and it went too far, too fast. Went too far, too fast. They also,
Can you hear him?
Yes, I can. There's something, there might have been, like needles involved. There might have been. I'm going to keep going here. What's this? Four. I keep hearing like 4 moons ago, so I don't know if that was 4 months. Something about a girl as well. There might have been a gal involved, some sort of gal. Something took on a life of its own. I can't get away from these owls. Sorry, give me a moment. We'll add on some tarot and oracle. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please do like, share, subscribe.
Are you a friend?
I am, yes, absolutely. See this face in here? Yeah, something wasn't done in moderation. I went with it. Too fast, too far, too fast, too far. There could have been like an addictive behavior or something like that, or that's typically what I did. They moved away from the home, or they left somewhere. Yeah, secretly they might have left in like the middle of the night, or they left the house and didn't come back. It's like I know you thought I was left for dead, or that I had died, but it wasn't quite at that time. So I heard. Okay, so there's something about the spirit that was able to like go back in some sort of review or reflect from a different perspective, and seeing this parent or this person or this girl, this boy, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever the case may be, this partnership praying over my grave. Like, it was such a mystery of how I passed. It's like they knew I had secrets or something like that, or there was a secret around it. And I repeated a cycle. The dark horse. Yeah, there's something about heroin or something like that.
Jump.
It's like, what do they call that? The dark friend or something like that. The dark friend. Okay, so the spirit, possibly starting with the name J or a G.
Dorothy.
G or a Gerald. I swear there's something about talking about to a grandparent or something like that, or maybe they met with a grandparent when they passed. But there is rest from the conflict that they went through. And there's that owl again over here. There's that owl. Yeah, they went through something. That darkness with them. But now it's serving and protecting them. They want somebody to know, at least that's how I'm feeling. I want somebody to know I'm no longer angry. Transformation. Yeah, I've gone through my transformation and I'm still going through my transformation. And that's actually how I'm sending you messages, because I understand the hurt.
Cry.
Yes, absolutely. And they understand some sort of what you held, the strength to go through what I was part of, the amount of quiet strength that you held is something. It's like it's being admired. Like even when you would cry, there's something about when you were crying. Love, yeah. See, there's something about when, or this spirit, this son, or your boyfriend, or something along that lines. They understand your quiet strength of going through grief successfully. They really want you to move on with love, because they are there with you trying to, they understand how something like they went through the same cycle of like something that, or what you had predicted or what you were worried about. They wish they would have taken your advice. They understand your wisdom now. And they understand your wisdom that was being said then, but because they're no longer in the picture in the same density. But they can see that now. The potential, they now see the potential you saw in them. Somebody promised them something that was an illusion. And again, it's like, you're so smart. How did you not see that? Or how did this happen? But it's like, that's not for me to figure out as the living person. I can only stay in a state of love. Yes. That whoever this person is, son, grandson, boyfriend, is with source. And trust that. It's like, I know I am. The conflict has been resolved. God. I have respite from that. Yeah, I am with God. Insert whatever word means well to you. I am working on my mastery. I'm sorry. There's something about the apologizing for the shame. There's also someone or something, I don't know if this is the same spirit message, with a mustache. A gentleman with a mustache that might have been in like a club, or might have been in some sort of club. Okay, but hold on a minute. With the other gentleman, there's protection and witch. So I feel as though you are being protected. Set personal boundaries. Witch, the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. They are now protected and protective of your spirit, because they now understand the wisdom you held. It's like everyone's too smart for your own good. But there's something about rebelling against control, but inevitably wandering into a different kind of control that's like Cheshire Cat style, where it's like, it's not a direct control, but it's the substance or something along that lines is controlling. It felt like a very tangible dark night of the soul experience, and even reflectively for the living person, there's a lesson in there as well. And I don't mean a lesson like you need to be taught, but you learn something through that. Minimus can commune with the source, and paradisical, you belong to paradise. And I feel like this is a message from this soul to you, and vice versa. To trust that they returned and are being rejuvenated. They belong to paradise and you belong to paradise. So the suffering has served as like a catalyst. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's something about a girlfriend or a girl in here as well. She might have passed as well. She might have passed as well. They might have been a couple.
What is the date?
We are December 19th. Okay, I'm going to check in with this biker. I think it's like a biker guy or something. Like there's them. And I understand it's very stereotypical, but it's what's coming in. I want to note that it's sensitive as it is. Okay, one moment. It's just a clear thing that's being said. It's like when I was talking about... it's like going from heroine to heroine. I am now my own heroine, my own hero of sorts. But this pimp kind of figure was also like a witch doctor. And again, I'm not using that as a defining symbol. But it's like they knew how to do certain things with and for people. Okay, sorry. So this biker guy, I'm going to take a moment here because they're so strong. I'm seeing
Where are you?
A butterfly effect kind of feel. And I'm seeing a gun to the head. They might have taken their own life, or there is something about murder. Maybe at like the clubhouse or something. Maybe it could have even been at the home, I don't know, or somewhere else. Well, that was way too many. Sorry, I can't. Okay, let's keep going here. 10 of coins. There's maybe something about money. Oh, sorry. I don't know if that... Sometimes I like that light on and then other times I don't. Sorry. Something about money.
Can you repeat?
I don't know if I'm wearing a bulletproof vest, so I might have been somebody either prepared or in like some type of service. I feel like they had a celebration of life versus a funeral. They were so strong. I feel like they had a lot of weight on their shoulders. Because it's bringing me into that show, Sons of Anarchy or something like that. It doesn't have to be that. It could just be a persona or part of their personality, camaraderie, family. Yeah, there is something going on. I think somebody planned this person's passing.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm highly uncomfortable, so bear with me. Bear with me. I'm highly uncomfortable. Because I feel like somebody planned it that I knew. And it's like a friend of mine did this. By the bequeath, I don't even know if that's the right word, but that's what's coming through. Of a girlfriend, maybe it was like what's it called? What 2 to the 3.
Pray.
Like a third party in the relationship. and somebody wanted somebody out. Knight of Swords, the Star. Yeah, they wanted something. Could have been your money. Or their money, sorry. Maybe, I don't know what this is, but somebody wanted my money. And maybe they made it look like a suicide. They're very aware of it. They did fight. They did fight back. But they inevitably passed. Okay, give me a moment here. Sorry, not sorry. But if you're still here with me, thank you again for listening to somebody else's story if it's not your own. Nature's objects. Yeah, it might have even been like to make it look like a home invasion, but it was really planned. Yeah, look at that. Single man's bedroom. So this might have been a man's bedroom in a relationship or had money, and there's some sort of invasion, and they made it look like a home invasion, but it ended up being that, and then he ended up passing. Wind dancers. Outdoor movement. They were paying attention to something outdoors.
Tuesday.
Okay. I'm going to start close. Thank you for stepping forward. Talisman.
Doom.
Strength. Compass. Yeah, they thought they were sending me to hell.
Inmate.
One of them might be in jail. The other, I feel like whoever this knight is that did the bidding, somebody's in jail now. Yeah, some sort of a karmic justice. Even if the social system protects, it's like from this person's perspective, I can see how I can try. Yeah, there was some sort of love thing, like a love triangle. That's the word, love triangle. Love triangle. I got to make a choice when I was here. Yeah, magic prayer. I got to make a choice. When this person passed, they got to make a choice. They revealed everything. They revealed everything.
Hunger.
To really be invested in their balance of all that is, even though something else had happened to them, like this murder, this single man, something about outside money, or I don't know what it is, whatever their 10 of coins is. And I can see these other people celebrating. And not a celebration of, it's like maybe the living had a celebration of life, but then there's other people that are secretly like, fool, we did this. And they're celebrating in a more malicious way. Okay, but this person in spirit, he's not angry. No, he's not angry. He's washing himself of something. Yeah, he knew he hit rock bottom.
Hannah.
He also buried treasure, or something was buried with him. And he might be trying to tell somebody that. Oh, okay. So, the very specific message coming through. My daughter, so he may have had a daughter, was what I was trying to protect. I have a daughter. She is my treasure. She is my 10 of coins. That I left everything to her, or something along. People thought money was what I admired most, but it was really my daughter. My daughter is what I cared about most. She was my greatest
tradition,
joy. She was my greatest treasure. She was the greatest. Oh my goodness, I'm going to cry. She's the greatest thing that helped me. You were just the most. You were just, I don't know how else to say that. You were just the most treasure I was trying to protect. I didn't care about the money. They could have taken it. Didn't care. I'm not an evil man. I'm not an evil man. I was strong, and yes, I might have been defiant, and yes, I might have been misunderstood, or I might have been given a role to play in somebody else's mind game, in somebody else's schemes, narratives. I was like a pawn, but I was not an evil man.
closer,
Okay. Sorry, my nose is all red. I'm going to close out these messages. Thank you if you've made it all the way through, for being here, for holding space, all that kind of good stuff, and for being here as I cry all the time in these spirit messages. I have here dream. Oh, see, it's so between two of these, I feel like they're both males expressed. Dreams, a new realm, with the swan and the hummingbird. If those mean anything to you, I talk to you in your dreams. I'm in a new realm, a new reality. And I want that for you too. I want that for you too. Please dream a bigger dream than the reality I might have left you with. Both of them. Please feel well to walk away from that life that I might have left you entangled in. And allow me to protect you from the grave, from the beyond. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, I'm gonna do a smudge off, obviously, because I'm very chilly.
buy me a coffee.
But thank you if you do decide to donate, buy me a coffee or PayPal. All the links are below. And until next time, thank you so much for wandering the afterlife aura with me.